Welcome to Simplez 72. This is Greenlands, and good afternoon. So you've caught us in the middle of just clearing our first field. As you can see, it is August, and I bought this new cultivator. It's a cultivator plough, subsoiler kind of thing, 9 meters long. The reason I bought it because it was very cheap. It was on special offer. We hadn't actually got a cultivator. It was in the cultivator list, so we're going to get all this field cultivated, and we'll see how it goes. Also want to get it all limed because it does need lime, so hopefully we'll get that done in this episode as well. So we're using the Massey Ferguson, and I'm still thinking, folks. I've had no comments yet about what you think we should do, so you'll notice that the money's gone down a bit, and that's due to the maintenance costs and various things. And of course I will have to buy a fertilizer spreader. Now I've seen one that I've downloaded from ModHub. It's on Amazon. I don't know what it's like, but it's half the price of the other ones. But the advantage is it also does lime and fertilizer, solid fertilizer, so we can use that for the two jobs. And like I say, it's half the price of that one, so we'll give that a blast, see what we think to that one. I think it's about £22,000. So there we go. So we've nearly done this field. We'll move up to the other field that's covered in weeds, get that done, and then we'll move on to using the class tractor, I think, with the lime. Still undecided what to do, folks, but to put a small chicken pen in that little corner field that we've already done, whether to lease a new field or even convert our grass field into something else. And we've got pigs and chicken on here. Sorry, pigs and cows on this section. So there is that option. We could start doing that, but we are going to need some money, so we're going to go up here, up to the next field, and I'll try not to knock out the gate like I did last time. Here we go. Short turn. Can I do it? No. It's that weight that I've got on the front. Very bit further forward than what I expected. So we'll get this field done, and we'll see what happens there. So that's the section just behind us. I was thinking of putting a small chicken farm in. There is one for about £20,000. That holds 80 chickens, which will give us some money. However, that also means that we need to feed them. They need corn or stuff like that, sorghum. So I'm still undecided. If we were going to get corn and that, I suppose we should have just start on our cows, I suppose. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Won't be done in this episode because we haven't got enough money. I have knocked off the seasons, but I've paused it for a bit because I really want to start making some money. I know the settings are set to easy, but that is the equivalent to hard in FS19. and it is proving quite hard to make them. So the other thing to think about is, should we get a silo? We don't have a silo here. We could put one somewhere. I'd always put one in the back garden of the house, or even a silo just on the other side instead of the chickens. So yeah, there's lots of things to think about. This is Massey. I always do this corner too far out. So there we go. I don't know what we're going to plant in this bit. Maybe we could put some corn in here. Maybe start building up our supplies for the cows. We have got some bales of grass, some is it hay or is it grass? Can't remember now. So yeah, what episode? We're on episode 10, aren't we? Yeah. So it's straw and hay, I believe we've got stored. So go back up to the top. So I'm going to just speed this up a little while, and I'll speak to you in a minute, guys. Done this field, so we'll pack this away. We'll jump into the class. We'll hook up the front loader section, because we will need that to load the pallets into the fertilizer. So the last little triangle, that's nicely done. And here we are. That's it. So that's all fresh, ready to be done, ready to be sown. Now we haven't got a harvester, so I suppose we could do corn, because either way we're going to have to hire it. Hold it all up. We'll go and put it in the shed. We'll put it in the one on the left hand side, I think. And there we go. Let's just we'll just reverse up. Put it in this one. Just put it in there. Oh, it's going to be too tall. Haha. Okay, so we'll have to put it in the one opposite. It's a bit taller. So I'll get that in there. Yeah, it is one bale of hay, one bale of straw there. So we'll leave the Massey Ferguson here. We'll go and jump into the class tractor and hook all that up. Have a nice little walk. We have got that Lemken over there, that's a fuel creator. That's another 9 metre one. Might actually be worth selling that actually. So that could be a possibility. Oh, we're going back to the class, aren't we? It's in this one here, isn't it? So There we go. There's the class. Let me show you the fertilizer, or the fertilizer spreader I should say. There we go, fertilizer spreader. So 45,000 for that one, the Beetle. However, we've got this Amazon one. That's a mod. 21,700. Got 18 meter working width. So I think it's worthwhile just getting that one, trying that one out. So let's customize it. Various designs you can do. But we're just going to go for the basic one. No cover. Oh, there you go. That's what it does. So that's quite good. We'll just go for standard. And no cover. So we'll buy that. 21,700. And of course we do need to get some lime. Now I think what we'll do is we'll just get a couple of bags, see how that goes. You can always add more later on. It is quite cheap, it is only 350, so it's £700 for 2 bags. There we go. So that's it then, let's get back to the class. There we go. There we go, that's the loader attached. We'll just reverse back and get our head down to the shop, collect our spreader, and also pick up our bags of limestone, or lime. So we'll see you in a minute folks, I'll see you at the shop. Here we are, this is the shop. There's our 2 bags, there's our fertilizer spreader. Come on, you can do this, Simon. You can do it. You can do it. Right, so we're just going to pick these up. Well, we're going to try. Oh, I've got to get some practice in with these. Probably be better off with a fork. There we go. Up we go. Lift them up. Empty them into the. There we go. So that's 4,000 litres. We'll see how far that one goes on the farm. And we'll hook it up. Might do some mowing as well today, folks. So, get that field in front of the house mowed and that. I think we'll do silage. That'll be it's good for money, so that'll be good. I'll lower the forks down, reverse back into it, and we'll get by. I mean, one of the other options that we could think about to increase our money is sell one of these tractors. Don't really think we need to, but you know, we do have 2 decent tractors, a Massey Ferguson and this class. So it might be worthwhile setting those off. Just turn the hazard lights on, the beacons, and off we go. Right then folks, I'll see you back at the farm on the field. Speak to you in a minute. Here we are, back at the field. We'll get this one done first. This is the bigger of the 2, I think. It'll give us some idea of what we're going to need. There we are. Take it nice and steady. Looks okay, doesn't it? It's certainly giving it a good spread. So that's alright. It is using the limes quite quick though, look. So 59% already, 58%, 57%. Oh, so it does use the lime quite heavily. That could be something to bear in mind. So it's going to take, I think this one's going to take 4 to 5 bags to get done, to be fair. So that's going to be another £700, probably the same amount for the other field. So yeah, we're looking at another 7, 14, £2,100 to get all these fields lined. 18 meters, so it's not too bad. One of the other things we could do is cut down some of the trees on the approach to that other field just over there, especially around the edge of the field, because there is a couple there that do get in the way, as you've seen from previous episodes. That might be worthwhile doing, and you can always sell the timber there. So I'm just going to back up, but get that bit that I've missed. There we go. Oh, still missed a bit. Never mind. Right then, folks. I'm going to time lapse this a bit, so you can still see what I'm doing, but you can see what's going to happen. I am going to also need to get some more, so I will some more line. So we've just got this little bit left to do, folks, so we'll get this done and then we'll head off down to the other field and get that lined. As you can see, I did buy 4 more bags of lime. I think we're going to need even more, so just being careful of cautious of the money. So as you can see, we've only got £2,000 left. So knock it off. There we go. Not too bad. Does the job. Does use the fertilizer quite well. We'll put these 2 bags into the fertilizer spreader and get that set up ready for that field in front of us. Incidentally, that's one of the trees that we could have got rid of. Oh, I don't know what I just did there. Wrong button. That's it. It's loading now. I apologise if my voice is a bit rough. I've been a bit ill for the last couple of days, so sorry about that. I hope everybody else is okay though. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe so you can stay up to date with any of my new videos. Calmsden's doing quite well. I'm just going to cheat and just nip through the field there. I was actually thinking of cutting that part down when we do, if we do put some something there, so that we can get access from the driveway. There we go. Just go around here. Yeah, I think this is going to need another 2, possibly 3. I have been toying as well as pulling on the oh, that new, I forgot what it's called now. So it's more realistic for fertilizing and that for the precision farming. That's the one. I've been thinking with putting that on, seeing as we've knocked the seasons onto pause for a bit. I think that'll be a good substitute. Let me know what you think. So there's the piggy field. No, that's the that's not the piggies. That's the cows. I don't know how many cows we can get in there. There we go. Right, so again, folks, I'm going to speed this up so we can get on. So again, folks, I'll speak to you in a few moments. So we're on this last bit now, folks. So as you saw, I have had to fill up the spreader again. So unfortunately, it wasn't what I really wanted to do. So, but well, it's okay. So there you go. That's the last of that field done now. And then we'll go and drop these off. And then we'll decide what we're going to do next. So I'm just going to empty it, put it with these other ones that I've got here. Once I've done these last bits. There we go. There you go, that's it. So just, well, got that little bit to do just there. Just by the coast. So there we go. And I'll just put it by these ones we've got here. Unload it. And I'm going to stack them all up just in front of that manure pit. So folks, I'm going to call that a day, and I'll see you in the morning, folks. We've had a little sleep. We're going to get on with the jump into a class tractor, do some mowing and a feed directly in front of the house, and that. So we're going to back up, hook up the mowers, and then we'll get on our way. So, what to plant in these fields? I'm thinking corn in both fields, folks. That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe wheat in the one field. and corn in the other. We need to make some money. Obviously, one of the quicker ways is by growing various. What is it? Canola? Is it? That's the quickest. 4 months, 5 months to germinate and all that lot. As you can see, we are in negative figures, so we do need to get this field done, and we're going to turn it into silage, so we'll get it baled up, and hopefully by the next episode that'll all be fermented. Oh, I do that every time I catch that. Right, so we'll drop it all down, get it all levelled and mowed, and hopefully this will create a few bales. There we go. Unfold it and the front. I can never remember what the keys are for undo. I'll have to have a look at that. There we go. And away we go. So this won't take long to do, folks. It's quite a small field. We're going to keep this as grass because it is always a good means of creating hay and silage as well as grass bales for us. So I don't think it's big enough to actually warrant growing crops in here. So yeah, just come around this bend, up the rest. Ouch. Sorry about that, folks. Right, so we are going to do a bit of a time lapse. I'm not going to do it just yet. We are going to just finish off mowing this field. Got a little time lapse, collecting it all up. Baling's normally what takes the longest, and of course if you've seen any of my other videos you'll know that actually loading the bale trailer takes a damn sight longer than actually baling, so I'm not very good at it. So yeah, so yes, any ideas that you've got, folks, do drop me a line. You know, I will respond to the comments. Please follow the community guidelines, obviously. I do like to receive feedback, you know. If you think there's something I could improve on, or if there's something you'd even like to see being grown. I mean, I have had another idea for another series. It's retro farm sim. Basically, I was thinking of reinstalling FS16 and having a go at that and doing a comparison. What do you think, guys? If I can find the map that's been on both of them, and then we can do a comparison as to how they changed. That would be really a cool idea, I think. There's a couple of new series coming out. Obviously, we've got my ATS one. There's an ATS one coming out as well for those of you who are interested in the American Truck Simulator. And there's a new Farm Sim 22 coming out. A new map. That'll be like a survival one, similar to this, but a bit more intensive, folks. So that's the last of it. I'm going to shut up, let you enjoy some more music. This is Jeremy Blake and Stardrive, and we'll see you in a minute, folks. We're on the last bit now. I'm just picking up bits, that last bit there. Not going to get another whole bale, so just pick up any loose bits. And then we got the loading. Right, so I have to put this back, put the class front loader on, get my new little toy on board a couple of episodes ago now, and get the trailer and get this loaded up. I think I might have to store it in this shed here on the left, because this rain, well, could really do without it. In fact, what I might do is I might put this back and wait till the rain's knocked off before we start loading up the trailer. I think that'll probably be a better idea. I mean, me and bales at the best of times don't get on. So I think me, bales and rain makes it more slippery, so I think I'd end up spending more time running around chasing bales that are sliding off. So just back this in, there we go, that'll do us. Unhook it. I do like the class tractors, to be fair, they're one of my favourite tractors. Simple Junior's favourite tractors are Massey Ferguson and John Deere's. In fact, he loves John Deere, but I think his favourite one's Massey Ferguson. That's the one that we picked for this series. So, yeah, he does want his there's a mod out which is so let's just check. Hang on a minute. Let's just check the weather. Yeah, it's supposed to rain up until yeah, rain until 3 o'clock. So hello, it's 2:15. I'm gonna hook up this up, get everything ready. Hopefully the rain will knock off. As I was saying, there is a mod out there. It's a Valtra tractor. I've got a cow design. Simplez Juniors love that one, but I've told him we can't have it on this. I'll have it on this series, and hopefully Simplez Junior will be joining us on a new one. And incidentally, our new series is going to be on Pioneer, the Pioneer map. Already started filming it, getting that ready, and that'll come out at the end of the month, the first one. So here we go, back up, nice. I think that's the best bit of reversing I've done it, the whole series, that is. Yeah, so yeah, we'll get this in. I'm not going to suffer the embarrassment of making the watch me try to load up all the bales. So I'll do a couple, then I'll jump cut to the last one, and I think that'll conclude this episode. So there we go, just drop the trailer off, there we go. Here we go. Still raining. Oh, well. So quite a number of bales. Line up, push that one over. That's it, flat. Wow, that was good. We'll get another one side by side. Then we'll put this onto the trailer, and then we'll jump cut to putting the last one on. And we'll see how long it's taken me to get them on. So there you go. Both up. I must admit, this tool is really handy. I do like it. Also quite good for the actual big bags as well. So, is it cheating? I suppose it is really, but I suppose you could say an auto load trailer is also cheating. So that is the ultimate plan, just to get an auto stacker. So there you go, there's the first two. So I'll see you in a second with the last one. Here we are. So as you can see, it's taken me an hour to get this loaded. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 bales. There we go. Now we're going to stick this in the shed like I said earlier, and wait for it all to ferment. Still only 20%. I get it all strapped up. So that'll just be my luck for it all to fall off. So there we go. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode, folks. Certainly a lot more gone on today. We've had cultivated land, limed it, we've mowed this area. This will need fertilising again to make a good yield. So there we go. Now let's see if I can get through the gate without hitting it again. It'd be easier if I just remove the gate, I think. Mind you, I think I hit every single gate on here. There we go. Round the bend, there we go. Nearly took the roof off the garage. We'll just back it up, put it into the shed, and then we'll call it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to stay up to date with all my current videos. And do please feel free to leave a comment. That'd be great. And I hope you enjoyed it, folks. I'm Simplez, and you're great. Thank you very much, folks.